It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Buccaneers and the Giants under the lights on Thursday night.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Giants. The wait is... So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt, so he was clearly over the line. Now he can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That gain on third down, good for 28. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Washington being chased out left. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Washington forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Washington rolling to his right. And this one into the hands of Vaughn. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. Looking to throw. Washington eluding the pressure right. Shifts by him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. From the gun, here's Barber. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Operating from the gun. Washington flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? And
he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. It's their quarterback. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Not the first.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Washington. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The New York set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Washington. And he fends him off. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Flush to his right. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 32 on the play. Back to throw. Washington eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Giants first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Washington. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself,
touchdown! Jamar Chase as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to capture the... Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On second down, here's the option.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Washington flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. On 1st down, Washington to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Washington steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That seemed
He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Washington eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 64 yards.
And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. On 1st and 10, Washington. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Washington flushed out right. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Looking to throw, Washington. They'll roll him out right.
And this one too low.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Giants get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed, and look at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 2nd half. They are on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
And New York set to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The New York set to take the field. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Washington looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 35 yards the game there. Another 1st down as well. He's going to try and take off with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Washington toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Off play action. Washington to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And the Giants ready to come out now. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking. Throwing to start the drive. Washington escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Perez. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback, scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over.
play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
And he's going to use his legs here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down.
He's going to keep this again.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Washington. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Perez. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 30 yards there.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Washington. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
And now out come the Giants. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with it in high lash. Dropped at the 1. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Barber will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Well, Carter, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up.